Hello, everyone watching at home. Welcome back to the Hokeki Heroes campaign, the Trials of the Wickermen. Uh, Today, as you can see, we have some, say, on this side, down there, you see we have someone new joining us. In addition to Kiwi, Phil, Say, and Hedge being here tonight, and Jose, unfortunately, being out, we have Silver joining the campaign. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Silver.
Welcome to Silver.
Hello.
Yeah, it's me playing League all over again. Welcome to Silver.
Oh no, not League of Legends.
That was me. Surely you were better than that.
No, I peaked Silver 5.
No way.
Not the Silver 5.
Yeah, Silver 5. I haven't played ranked since they changed it. That should tell you. So, obviously, there's gonna need to be some recaps and character introductions. So first up, let's do the recap. As last time, the party decided it was. The party went on a prison break. They also went around and around the town had a couple meetings with one near Vash, who decided to pitch once again to the party his offer of joining him in saving the world. From there, everyone decided that it was needed to break the Bushi that was still loyal to the Saitos, as well as Josaku's uncle Yamato out of prison. Y'all stormed into the prison. Y'all kicked a lot of ass, managed to knock out as many of the guards as possible, and then managed to escape with the Bushi in tow. Now that and as y'all are escaping, there is something else going on the other side. On the other side of Fuzhou. As a mysterious being that hasn't been in Abilene for quite a while is portaled back into here. Is portaled back into the plane. But how did that happen? Well, let's take a quick look back and see what happened there. As Device, you find yourself sleeping and in a very familiar place. Oh, real quick, I forgot. Everybody go ahead and join the Roll20. I started a little bit early. I see Silver in there, need Hedge in there. Hedge is muted, so I'm not sure if he's still like in. Say if he can hear us at this moment.
No, I'm just watching Roll20.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I love that it logs you out.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's really annoying that it logs you out like randomly too.
Oh,
Yep.
it's so annoying. Like, it should just leave me logged in. Stop making me relog.
I play like between this and the other games. I pretty much play every week, so I don't know why I'm getting logged out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It now shows Hedge in. Cool. So now, Device. You find yourself waking up as you had gone to sleep in the Feywild where you had been on your journeys. You find yourself waking up in a very familiar garden, one surrounded with warmth, one enveloped by a positive feeling. You find yourself in the Great Mother's Garden, the divine realm of one of your patrons, Shantae. As you wake up, by the way, Silver, do you mind describing Device?
Device is a tabaxi. This tabaxi has white fur with brown and black indents all over it. He has some cyan eyes. And honestly, he's pretty fucking cool with a rat on his shoulder.
And do you mind describing the absolute god of Riz that is Rathaniel?
Nathaniel has a white and pink cape with a top hat that looks like a house. This top hat, it has a flower on it. And he has some clown shoes on.
Amen to that. Nathaniel the he's like, well, as you slowly lean up from the bed of grass you were in, which was cupping you like a bed, you'd see the familiar sights of a smorgasbord, a cornucopia of flowers and plants around you. Every single bit of I would say like cultivated life around you. It doesn't look like anything is even remotely out of place, as if everything was designed with an aesthetic in mind. Yet everything feels very natural in how it occurred. There's no plants that sort of feel like they would take over one another here. Everything seems to be working in glorious harmony, yet at the same time, very natural beauty. As you uh, all of a sudden smell very very aromatic, very lovely smell coming from one side of it. As you see your lady patron Shantae walk over with a tray of what appears to be small pastries in the shape of flowers. With you, device, my dear. I see you're about to embark on the next stage of your journey. It has been 4 years since we first made contact. This is talking to you, Silver.
Yeah, sorry. It has indeed. It's been a pleasure. I wish we could stay here longer, but we must embark.
Yes, it's a shame for us to be throwing you into danger like this, but the world needs heroes like you. The world needs the people who have been shaped by I would say, by it, and who have come out better on the other side, despite that which they've gone through. As she sort of like sits down next to you on the bed of grass and offers you the thing of pastries. By the way, the Lady Shantae, goddess of cultivated nature, uh, for the guys in the chat. For the people at home, she's this very like tanned, olive skin, say almost copper colored, with this sort of say brown hair, tied up in this sort of flowery style loops around her head. Her cloak is the color of a fresh, I would say, of a lovely field of grass, whereas the accents on it are the same gold as fresh wheat. She strikes this very loving, motherly figure, say there, and like I said, do you take one of the pastries?
I'd take two of them and give one to Nathaniel.
As
No,
your little rat friend Nathaniel uh, squeaks around, say he climbs, you feel him climb up your shoulder and says, "Well, thank you much, boss." As he starts to like munch on this thing, as you start to take a bite, you feel a lot of different different sensations here. It tastes sweet, but you taste a distinct flavor of lavender in this. You taste some cilantro. You taste I would say, other herbs and things that go in there, balanced all very well into this pastry. But it's to be expected. May I have one as well, uh, Lady Shantae? As you turn around to look at the voice, you do see the form of one of your mentors, a character very familiar to our players, Nyx, the former the former champion of Shantae. Kiwi, I'm just throwing in various herbs that I know don't clash with sugar, because there's a lot of them that do. There are like such things like cilantro and lavender cookies. I've just never like tried them, but I've heard they're good. Um, yeah, Nyx, who, as you all know, may know, at home, as having been previously played, by our friend Dusk. Uh, as Nyx reaches down to have one of the cookies, as Shantae says, "Absolutely, dear. Take as many as you like." You know, I wish we could have trained a little bit longer, Device. You have progressed greatly, but there's still much to learn.
Me and my rats will probably be fine.
I would rather not say I would rather it not be probably if I could say if I can avoid. And but but as Shantae interjects, saying, "We have faith in you, dear. We know that you will bring joy wherever you tread, and that you will use your powers to protect people. Know that you will use the gifts given to you to make this world a better place. And if he doesn't, I'll kick his ass." As you
Oh,
hear
you
much
gotta be
more.
like that.
No, no, that was not Nyx. And if he doesn't, I'll kick his ass. As you hear a much more savage, say much more harsh, much more sharp voice popping in. As all of a sudden this realm shifts and turns, and as this soft patch of grass turns into this wild jungle-esque area. You see that where you were sitting on is now a stone covered in moss. You feel the rivers running around you. You see the vines and the animals everywhere in your vicinity. Animals going left and right, where before it was things like bluebirds and squirrels. Now you see things like panthers. You see various types of serpent around. You see very much things that you would find in, for the real world comparison, imagine the kind of animals you would find in the Amazon jungle. This is basically what Device is seeing around. Because you are not just her champion, you are mine as well. As a This woman steps out. She wears no shoes and very little around her. Most of what she's garbed in are these savage looking tattoos. They go all the way down her arms, her legs, her torso, even onto her face. The most notable feature about her, though, is this long reddish orange hair, which goes all the way down to the ground, almost like the colors of fire stretching out, suns with the blue of it, with the top of her head being the source of the flame. She has these piercing emerald green eyes, this very muscular, very wild looking figure to her, adorned with this green and golden armor, these beads which look very naturally, crudely, but yet beautifully made. She's got this, I'd say, this almost fiery stone, thing adorning her hair going down the side of it. As you see your other patron, Lady Melora, goddess of the wild. Dear Melora. As you can almost see, like, Shantae hear her start to grit her teeth a little bit. How lovely of you to join us. Spare me your pleasantries, Shantae. Spare me them. Because right now, our champion, and I did say our champion, is about to be thrown feet first into the hunting grounds. He's about to be say he he's about to face his toughest challenges. We have no idea what will be there. All we know is where we're sending him. Nurturing him and cuddling him is not the way. Is not the way to hone him to a great warrior. Sometimes you just need to go around and show him exactly what's going to happen if he doesn't shape up. As another champion steps out from behind Melora, you see this half orc, wearing very, let's say, very fine leathers and furs. She has a giant hammer slung across her back. Various tribal tattoos adorn her as her hair is, in comparison to Melora's, she's got it shaved almost into a buzz cut all the way up to around her temples. This is Delka, the former wielder of your hammer Evergreen and the champion of Melora.
Denka, you have to be like that. You know you love me.
I love making I love making sure that you survive. Because if you're anything now like you were when we met, you won't. There's
Well,
no
that was a long time ago.
there's no need to try and bully him. Who said anything about bullying him, Nix? That is enough. You too. We will not have any fighting here. As the realm starts to shift and change to be sort of a half, say sort of a split between the Great Mother's Garden and the Reach. You do see that on one side there is Shantae and Nyx. You see on the other is Melora and Delka, with sort of this shimmering void in between the two, almost as if they're combating one another. Either either way, we must, I say, we must be sure that he is ready. What say you, Device? Do you feel you are ready to contend with the greatest threat your world has ever known?
I believe I could be way more ready, but for now, I have to do what I have to do.
And so you shall. There's not much more that can be taught with the time. Supposedly, the dragon has already made his move on your, specifically on your. Right now, the other champions of the gods, from communications I have had with the Lady Titania, they're in the I say they're in the country that the dragon has taken up residence. The place known as Sapphire. We will send you there. There you are. I say your mission is to meet with the other champions. Join them. The more of you there are together, the stronger you will be. For a pack is only as strong as its. And I refuse to have my champion be the weakest member of. You sound like you are threatening. Sorry, you sound like you were threatening him, sister. Surely you don't intend to sound it, say for it to sound that way. I made it sound however however I intended, sister. And as you have grown to learn over the past couple of years, these goddesses don't necessarily get along the best. You know they represent two sides of the same coin. One, the more cultivated and controlled aspects of nature. The other, its wild and savage aspects. But yet you are both of their champions. I say just the same. Is there anything you would like to say, Device?
There is not. I'm just gonna keep silent.
Silence. In that case, we will be in your dream. If you ever need our aid, we will be there for you. And if you ever need training, we will be there for you. To kick your ass. That goes without saying, Yumka. Sorry, boss lady. And we will be there in case you ever need any training with positive reinforcement. Are you saying I don't reinforce him? I did not. But with that, as both goddesses then raise their hands and a portal appears in the middle of this sort of divide. Go. Can I keep this? I'll say open for
It's gonna sprint into it.
sprinting into it. Right. The rest of you, back in Sapphire, you are all leading Yamato, the Bushi, as well as Maya and the Shin out of this prison. I assume everyone is just going back to the catacombs and the sewers underneath Fuzhou.
I'm just following their lead.
Yes.
Or what? Yeah.
All right. So with let's say, as y'all make your way back, you do see eventually that on one part of it, you do say as you were venturing in, you notice that Josaku has been hanging back, speaking with Yamato. Y'all, say I'm assuming that no one is trying to like eavesdrop, basically. Again, that's a conversation we'll leave for when Jose gets back next week. From there, y'all slowly and surely make your way back through the city of Fuzhou, back to your underground abandoned weapons depot. Along the way, you do run into Team Firecracker and into Amelie, who is going with them. You do notice that they do have a few cuts and bruises. It's probably so you figure that they probably got into a little bit of a scrap on the way there. It is good to see that you all made it out alive. Unfortunately for us, it appears that our distraction worked a little bit better than intended. Yes, it appears that the silver sterling made his way down. I say over to our area. Thanks to Amelie, we were able to escape. So as everyone makes their way into this underground weapons depot, you notice it's currently being occupied. As you said, there is a tall, white, almost sable-furred tabaxi with brown spots all over him, with a really large rat on his shoulder, kind of just sitting there. This large green hammer adorns his back. You notice that he carries this rod that does, as well as this firearm, which you guys will be familiar with, but not like too terribly much, because most of the firearms are more native to like Golsham or Kud. Y'all would have, well, actually, you would have seen plenty of them in Kud. You see that he has a musket on his back. Who are you and why are you here? As Maya surges forward, and all of a sudden, the Shin and the Bushi have now surrounded you, Device. The Shin look like ninjas, the Bushi look like samurai.
I am Device. I am the voice of the rats. I am here with my rat, Rathaniel, to find the champions.
Champions, huh? Champions of what?
Of what I heard, the gods.
Good for you then.
Do you happen to know where these champions are?
Just kind of look around at the other party members.
Is this is this a look of like what do we do, or is this a look of like are there any champions around here?
A little of both.
Um,
Yeah, this guy.
You could say there's some champions here.
This guy checks out. I believe him. Yeah, we're the champions.
How How
You know you can't
trusting
go around
for
trusting
Isaac.
people. You can't go trusting people like that,
Okay,
Isaac.
hold up. Did you say your rat's name was Nathaniel?
Indeed.
Yeah, I'll die for
Nathaniel,
this
say
guy.
hi.
you, Isaac, you can't trust someone just because their rat's name is Nathaniel. That's a great name, but that you can't just trust someone.
Hey, look, listen, man. That's a clever name. I trust clever people.
I like
Okay,
these two,
Nirwash
boss.
is clever too. Do you trust Nirwash?
Yeah, I crushed Nirvas with my life. Yes.
As Maya is now shooting you a crazy look.
That was a joke.
Nathaniel,
was it?
I like
do you
I
trust
I
these
like
guys?
these two, boss.
Like, these two
You
cool.
think
No,
they're
y'all
cool?
don't hear it. Y'all just hear like squeak, 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 squeak from the rat.
I see.
Yeah. Whenever I do Nathaniel's voice, which is by the way Joyzy, only Silver can hear it.
Okay, if we really wanna be hesitant, let me just go ahead and ask. Device, do you plan to harm us in any way or betray us later?
What do you mean by harm you?
Like bodily harm?
No.
Okay, there we go. I believe this guy.
You also, I would say, Isaac and Pensy, y'all can give me Arcana checks if you would like.
Ooh. Where are my dice?
23.
Ooh, that's bad. 5.
5. Okay. Then Isaac is the only one who gets this vibe. Isaac, you start to look more at Device, and you notice an energy coming off his his rod and his hammer. Very familiar energy. A similar energy that you get from the other reverie. That sort of slight pressure that you can that's very faint, but you can detect it in the air when when you're around them. You've kind of gotten used to it. But it just feels like there's more in the room right now than there was before.
Can,
And
can I talk to
Pensy,
Red Daniel?
you get a vibe. This
I
is
get
the
a vibe.
vibe.
Just the guy's aura.
Yeah. Can I talk to Rat Daniel telepathically and just say, "Hey man, what's your deal?"
Do you speak rat?
I don't need to.
Wait,
You can communicate to any creature that can use a language, even if you do not share a language.
I think it has to be able to speak a language.
And
Rat
you're
is
gonna
not a
tell me that
language.
that is not a language?
Rat is not a
Ah.
language.
Uh,
Because, like, okay, so Nathaniel is not a normal rat, as you can tell. So, as I will, but basically, he's a manifestation of Device's abilities. So he's kind of like, say, he can talk to, him in the same way that Chester can talk to Isaac.
I can
Okay.
talk to Chester now? What the heck?
He's a familiar.
You've never let me talk to him before and like
You've
understand
never
what he's
asked!
saying? Yes, I have. I've literally talked to him all the time.
Wait, what? Okay, then we need to remedy this ASAP because I legitimately thought you had never like asked for him to like talk back and whatnot.
I've never asked him to talk back, but I've talked to him before. What? He's just been cold shouldering me this whole time.
Well,
What a
Bro.
dick.
no,
Bro,
legitimately,
Chester's
canonically,
been
he's
cool,
shy.
man.
Canonically, he's
Chester's
shy.
been cool mega lolling you this entire time.
Dude,
Yeah,
I got
by the way,
donor walled.
As Chester pokes out, it's like, so
Oh,
wait,
you did get
so
dodo
wait, who is the rat?
No, I don't want to talk to him anymore, dude. I got donor walled.
I'm sorry, Phil. I didn't mean to dono wall you. No.
It's fine. It's fine.
Because like technically he's not like a familiar in the fine familiar sense. Device is a swarm keeper, and Rathaniel is the head of the swarm. Because instead of insects, it's rats.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool title.
I'm also
That's
trying
a
to figure
rat
out
king.
what class Device is.
It says it there on the thing. He's a ranger.
Oh, it hasn't shown up. That's why.
Yeah, it should show up here. I think in 2 times. Yeah, because he's first in the alphabet now. Oh, with that, and yeah, but yeah, you get it. And Varys, I believe you're the one holding caretaker.
Yes, yeah.
As you hear, it's like, I sense we're in the presence of a new ally who happens to be a new Primar.
Oh. Oh, guys, caretaker said he's good, so we should be good.
What's
Yes. By the way, Silver, you can absolutely do that. That's what like everyone is seeing. Like
Okay,
the player cards are on there. Like that's the thing. Like yeah, you're absolutely good to be in that. I put it out there that way everybody can also see it. That way they can also see like my reaction, and whatnot. They can see the stuff if they want to like look at other people's like character like things they can over here. It's very base knowledge. It's not anything that's like too deep. It's just I thought it'd be cool to make for everybody. One way of just showing that I think you guys are awesome. But yeah. Do you pull out caretaker?
Yeah.
All right, and as you do, device, you see this figure that is very new to you. He seems to almost be a small man made of light, made of this like blue light emanating from this crystal. Standing before you as you see, hello, new champion. I see you carry the hammer of Melora and the rod of Shantae. I am caretaker.
Device is gonna go ahead and look at Rathaniel and ask, do you hear this too?
You bet I do, boss. Why is the man my size? And why is he see through?
I'm confused too. I thought he was. Yeah.
By the way, he's saying this out loud.
Well, we hear the chirps, right?
No, you hear the chirps, but you also hear Device just like talking to the rat.
Yeah. That's definitely not the weirdest thing we've encountered.
Like that's the thing. Like out of this entire group, that isn't the weirdest thing. Varus talks to himself when he's talking shit to the gods in his head. Isaac goes off into a corner and stands in a corner. Let's see. Amelie burns everything down. Josaku is silent as a mummy half the time. Pensy is, I think, the only normal person in the group.
What about Yagu backward or Kabo when they were here?
Yagu kept trying to. Kabo was an alcoholic. Yagu kept trying to break up with his girlfriend for no reason. I think Pensy's, unless I missed something while I was gone, Pensy's the only normal person.
Probably true.
You did miss that super misogynistic tirade he went on.
Okay, so Pensy's an incel.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, because also he's a super nerd. He has access to the library of all knowledge.
Why doesn't it want to know context?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, you missed the background romance plot between the two gods.
Between the Primarchs, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you missed. Oh man, Hedge missed Bezos.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. Let me know what episode it is, and I'll go back and watch it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we got to show you Bezos because Bezos is fucking awesome. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, as you hear him talking to the rat, he's like, I am right here, you know. Right? So you can ask me any questions you need. By the way, Maya has slowly started to like, okay, we're gonna give you all guys some privacy because y'all look like y'all need it. Everybody move away. By the way, she said, Caretaker says, "And what is your name, new champion?"
I am the voice of the rats.
I am Caretaker. I am the chronicler. Well, I'm sorry. I am the scribe of the reveries, and I speak with the knowledge of the gods on the objects they create. If you have any questions about your artifacts, I am the person to ask. How long have you been a holder of?
Well, I found this one. As he holds up a generation, like 40 years ago. Mm,
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, because remember it took you a year to find it.
Ah! And I found the other one, like, maybe 2, maybe a year. I don't remember.
He has been a champion. So he's been a champion even longer than any of you. Technically, I would say Device is the most seasoned person here. Have you all introduced yourselves yet?
Well, we were deciding if that was something we should do, but
If
apparently we're on the same team.
if I may be a judge of character, he holds the generation, the rod of the Beast King, the item of Shantae, a very good-natured goddess and lady of the harvest. He also wields the hammer of Melora, goddess of the wilds. There is for two goddesses to oppose each other greatly to select this man as their champion. I would say that is a judge of, speaking of his character. To answer your question, Phil, yes, they are.
Oh, I hate this guy now.
Wait, yours is ascended.
Oh wait, they're ascended. I thought you said transcended. Never mind. I
Oh
take
no
all
no
that.
no no no! They are ascended. They are not transcended. You are still the only one with a transcended reverie.
My fragile ego was about to shatter.
Phil was about to start saying stuff, bro.
So for reference, Silver, Drake Siphon is the only one that doesn't evolve at like breakpoints. It has a manual trigger for its thing, and that is tasting the blood of a stronger dragon. Isaac, when the world went to shit, he basically charged over as a unicorn to get closer to the Dragon Empress, and then managed to stab her with it, ascending his reverie.
Oh, fun.
Jeez, I missed a lot.
No, that was back during the Black Wedding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So on that vein, with everyone else, I'll say you are. I'll say now you can go. Sorry. I'll say as caretaker has finished his explanation for why Device is probably trustworthy.
Gotcha. Well, I am Pensy. I have the boots of Bezos and Chronicler from. It's a D name.
Denier.
Denier. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Denethir.
Nah, it's Denier for Chronicler, and then Soon and Joaquin for the Boots of Bezos.
Right. Bezos is the Primarch.
He's the Primarch of the Goddess of Beauty and the Goddess of Commerce.
Yes. Gotcha. I need to write that down.
Nathaniel, what do you think? Do you think he's cool?
He's got a certain charm to him, boss. I gotta admit, I kinda like him. Though also, he is a bird. So as a result of, him being a bird and me being a rat, I instinctively am a little bit afraid of him. But he seems like a nice guy.
He does look tasty. You are right.
Wait, whoa. Alright, y'all hear that?
Say what?
Boss, You can't say that out loud.
Is it not something everyone thinks?
It makes it sound like you're trying to eat him.
I see what you mean. He's not gonna elaborate further.
Hey, Hype, do you remember I told you, like, back when I was making Varus, Varus had a little notebook that used to take notes about different people, like, for battle strategies and stuff?
Yes.
He creates a new, like, page for server, like new party member, and he just puts underneath, potential cannibal.
Yeah, for a
And,
device, yeah.
And once Betsy's done, he just, Varus just goes, name's Varus, I'm the champion of, Volker and, God, what's that guy's name? I
Ulutio.
always forget. And Ulutio. I wield, Scarolor and, fuck, I forget, and, God, I forget Ulutio's, what's it called, and, what's my belt called?
Sirach.
And Sirach.
It's on your character sheets.
I know. I kept remembering Jotunheim, but I kept forgetting, like, the names, like, its name, Sirach. I remembered its ability.
Yeah, because Sirach is French for glacier.
Ah.
Yep. My mom speaks fluent French, so it just sounded like a great name.
All right. Just since we're talking about the gods are Joaquin and
Soon.
Soon,
Soon. Like Sune.
and Denier. Got it.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Isaac. I'm the champion of Titania and some other guy nobody cares about.
Excuse me? Mind
By
me
which I mean Mask, the god of thieves.
better.
I'm just busting your balls, Chief.
Device is gonna look at the completely wrong shoulder and say, "This guy sounds funny."
Also, can I pet your rat?
Nathaniel?
Yeah.
I'd like to shake his hand first.
Oh, you heard him.
Uh,
Oh wait, yeah, Device hasn't been interacting people, so he doesn't understand that no one else understands Nathaniel. As you do see this rat like sticking out a paw to like hand on hip, like almost as if like a put her there kind of smile.
I'm gonna mage hand shake his hand.
You're not gonna shake my hand yourself?
He seems pleased. I think I have done right.
No, he's annoyed. He's giving you a what is this about?
I have a wisdom of 8.
He wouldn't even shake my hand. Got the magic hand to do it.
That was quite
Um,
rude.
I feel like I should ask. Are you talking to Rathaniel? Rathaniel?
Yes? Do you not hear him?
No.
Device is just gonna be looking super confused, like his mind is blown.
Boss.
Ugh.
Boss, I am an extension of your natural powers. No one else understands me unless they use like some magic to talk with animals.
Are you saying I'm all powerful?
All powerful? Oh please. Powerful probably. I mean, two goddesses thought they were I would say it was a good enough idea that they decided to be your moms. So, I mean, I don't really know what you could say about that, because you never want to disappoint your ma.
Well, I did go from 2 mothers to 2 more. This is... Huh. He's just gonna look super confused again.
By the way, we found the art for Nathaniel like an hour before stream.
It's good art.
And I just decided that it was like, okay, this guy has a fucking Jersey accent. Oh my god. Oh my god. And so
Well,
yeah,
Mr. What's your name? He was not pleased that you didn't shake his hand, and I am now learning you guys can't hear him.
Yeah, we just thought you were talking to yourself this entire time.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a pretty good judge of character. I'm pretty sure he's very pleased with me.
as you see him shake his
Isaac-
head.
I think the rat is not pleased with you, Isaac.
Dude, he looks so happy.
He's very obviously frowning.
You guys are upsetting him. What are you doing?
I would say, wait, let me look up what Isaac's passive insight is, because let me
It's
see.
9.
Okay, yours is a 9. What is everybody else's?
Mine is a 13, I think. Passive. My passive insight's 11. Perception's 15.
Holy shit! How does Princey have a passive insight of fucking 20?
That's that all charisma class, baby.
That's a wisdom stat.
I think it has something to do with Chronicler or Bezos. I don't know.
No, you wait. Oh, I remember you took expertise in insight.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
have the same passive insight as the dude that can tell when people are lying.
NC's so cool, dude.
Because Josaku's is also a 20. And he's
Were there
literally got the lie
people-
detector armor.
I mean, bards are just numbers.
They're also charisma. And thank God neither of the bards we've had in this campaign have tried to sleep with a dragon.
I mean, I tried, kind of.
Bro!
I mean, you said she wouldn't join our side, so I gave up. But you know,
I mean, I appreciate you not pushing it. But
What
alright,
happened to
yeah,
your
okay,
team?
as you say that, at this point, Nathaniel has jumped down, has like started to like crawl down device, and is walking over to you until he sees Chester. Whoa!
Chester's not here. He died.
When did he die?
He got hit in one of the fights and haven't resummoned him back. Remember, I was like, you're probably not gonna last very long, and then he in fact did not last very long.
I thought you
I
brought him
think I
back.
remember that.
Shit.
That's fucked up.
Look, man, look, okay, I needed him to scout out. He did his job.
That's even more fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not a very good pet owner.
Oh.
It's like, okay, well in that case he walks up and he's standing in front of you with his paw out.
how tall is this rat?
Like 4 inches tall.
Oh boy.
Wait, hold up, let me see. I'm sorry, he's about 8 inches long. He's about 8 inches tall on his hind legs.
Oh, he's so cute. I'll shake his hand.
Oh wait. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I lied. 4 inches tall with about another 4 inches of tail. And you'll shake his hand? Okay. Alright, and now he's like shaking, and you like feel the little paw like giving you a little bit of like shake there. He's like, okay. As he then takes off his hat and then points at his head. Now we can pet me.
Okay, now he seems okay. You can pet him.
I pet him.
Thank you for the show of respect. I appreciate it. As he walks back over to as he does it, and you notice like he's not doing like the rat thing of like walking up full force. He's on his hind legs.
I give him 1 gold piece.
As he tries to bite it. This ain't cheese. What is this thing, boss?
I don't know either.
Well, okay. You would know what gold pieces are. You would know their money. Remember, you were a merchant at one point.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, that looked like money. I'm gonna snatch it from him.
Oi! And what
You're
am I gonna
mine.
do with it?
We
You got.
share.
Hey! But you gotta give me something in return for that.
I'm gonna pull out some rope.
Some what?
Some rope from my bag of holding.
No, you know what I want. Bring it here. Give it to me.
You're just gonna see cheese come out of his pocket. A random pocket, you're just gonna see a slice of cheese.
Is it really moldy?
No. This actually
It
looks
is
like it is
completely fresh.
This is a pristine piece of cheese. I would say that this looks like a very succulent, very rich piece of Gouda.
He's gonna toss the cheese down to Rathan.
As he catches, like, transaction appreciated. As you see him start munching down on the cheese.
Would there happen to be a table anywhere near here?
There is. Would you all like to sit down at a table?
I mean, we got pretty beat up in that fight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Varys especially got his ass kicked.
I
Look-
think personally, it's sleep time.
Yeah. Hey. Hedge. Look at your HP.
Ah!
So, by the way, Silver, Hedge, I'll say Varys does not usually take as much punishment. He is at a third of it. A fifth of his maximum HP.
Doesn't he usually almost die? I feel like that's a common thing.
No, usually if anybody is at threat of going down, it's usually either Amelie or Josaku.
Or me when you one shot me, I'm not letting it go.
Bro, I can't help it that you were in melee to the demon jester, and that you happen
has an
to.
ability that says pass the check or you fucking die.
Okay, I know. So for reference, there is a boss that we did a little bit back that if you fail the check by 5 or more, your HP is reduced to 0. I did not homebrew this, by the way. This is a monster that exists in the Toma Beast.
Oh my god.
Yep, and guess who's the only person that failed it by 5 or more? That would be Pensy!
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that, yeah, all of y'all are pretty beat up. But also, it is like midway through the day. Would y'all like to all go rest? Would y'all like a short rest? What would y'all like to do?
Do we have a timer on when we have to go meet Mr. Silver guy? What's his name?
Does Silver Sterling?
Yeah.
Masao. There is a plan, but the second plan hinged on how successful y'all were at breaking everybody out. So the second plan was like that was a base idea, but it wasn't formulated yet. So all right. Would everyone like to would everyone who has been fighting like to go to bed?
Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me.
Sure.
All right. What do y'all tell Device, who is just seeing all of y'all? By the way, they look like they got their ass kicked. By the way, Silver. Like you see, like cuts, bruises, a bunch of like stuff like that, where like they look like they've been through the ringer today.
I'm gonna point at the one who's the most beat up and just kind of laugh at him.
Ooh, that might be a mistake. Let me see if it's Pensy or if it is Varys.
It's not because I healed.
Josaku?
Let me double check. Okay, as a percentage, it
I'm half.
is. Let's say you're at half. Varys is at a fifth. Oh, it's definitely Josaku. So it's this samurai guy who introduced himself as Josaku, who's got this big ass blue katana on his side, as well as his gleaming purple armor. So remember how I said someone had God Razor? This is him. Right, so you're just pointing and laughing. He's like, well, that's
Yup.
not very nice.
I'd like to sit at the table you've mentioned and pull out my word carvers tool. And just start etching markings into the table.
Into the table.
If it's wooden, yes.
It is
I
wooden,
forgot to
yes.
ask. Perfect.
All right, so you're doing that. What would it say? Everybody just wanting to go to sleep?
Thoughts?
I thought we said yeah. So just go to
No, I'm
sleep.
just making sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. What do y'all? Are y'all just gonna like walk off and leave device to his own devices? No pun intended. Or are y'all gonna like tell him something? Up to you guys.
I know we just met, but as you can see, we kind of been through it. So if it's all right with you, we're just gonna sleep.
Go ahead. This table might not look the same though when you come out.
As long as you keep it down, I guess.
Okay.
As the party goes off to sleep. I like them, boss.
I do too, Nathaniel.
Uh,
They are kinda cool. Especially that samurai one.
you think he would give me? Say, you think any of them could give me some of the good stuff?
Well, probably not as good as I have it, but they might have some cheese.
For reference, y'all, we literally created spells called Conjure Cheese and Conjure Greater Cheese.
Hmm.
Conjure Cheese is a cantrip. Conjure Greater Cheese is a second level spell.
What is the greater cheese? What's Nathaniel's favorite cheese?
Conjure Cheese gets like like a piece of cheese, like a normal like couple slices. Conjure Greater Cheese gives you like a whole ass cheese wheel.
Do we want to say it's chosen every time? Whatever kind of cheese it is?
Let me
Based
see.
on however Nathaniel's feeling.
Yeah, I mean he's more of like a cheese connoisseur, so like he.
So he wants the stinky cheeses.
Oh boy, do I love sticky cheeses. If I was going to say, though, my favorite would probably be either an aged cheddar, a manchego, or a parmigiano reggiano.
Those are like all hard cheeses.
He's a rat. He can chew through solid steel.
I don't think my concern was the chewing.
What was your concern?
that I thought he liked the funky cheeses. Hard cheeses are generally not as funky.
Well, I mean, I just picked 3 fancy cheeses.
Fair enough.
What's one of the ones that's like super stinky?
Limburger.
I also do like Limburger.
Ah, yes.
All right, so let's see. So as y'all all fall asleep, uh, Wickermen, except for device, roll me d20s,
Why though?
as I said so.
Ah. 13.
13, 10, 13. Okay. Kiwi and Phil, roll me again.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Hedge, not
He
you.
got a
Oh, sorry.
he got a 1 and I got a 20.
You got a 20.
Let's go!
All right. Guess who's going first? If you
Lowest,
guessed,
right?
I would say if you guessed you'd be right. So as you fall into your slumber. By the way, I have an edited version of the multi-realm for device. I will make them all by next week for everybody. I just kind of
Gotcha.
ran out of time this week because over the weekend, especially, I worked 48 hours in a 4-day period.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was kind of fucking brutal. Okay. Also, yay! I see that. Thank you, Phil. By the way, again, thank you, Phil, for the monster manual. This is gonna be great. When am I gonna redeem that?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I thought you would know. Oh, we'll talk about it later. I just wanted to make sure you got it.
Yes,
We'll make a man.
you get to check out the new monster manual. All right. So yeah, as we go first, Pensy,
Yes.
you find yourself once again in the library of all knowledge. You find
Yep.
yourself sitting there with Fee this time. Denier is nowhere to be seen at this moment, but Fee is. Ah, hello there, Pensy. I see you finally fell asleep. Good job on not dying.
Uh, thanks.
Yeah, dying kind of sucks. I wouldn't recommend it.
Um, I suppose you would know, wouldn't you? Sorry, that came off rude.
No, don't. I'm the one who brought it up. But no, again, dying sucks. But as a result, I do get to read all the books that have ever been written. So there's that. Speaking of which, there is a reason I called you.
Okay.
Specifically, information about what you're going up against. Given the fact that this library holds every single piece of written information ever recorded, uh, I was eventually able to find something for you. As she holds out a book that says "Dragons of Avalon."
Oh.
And you notice that there's
Always.
a bookmark in it.
All right. I grab the book, open it straight to the bookmark page.
As you sit down to do that, you notice that the section says it is about white dragons, but in particular, this says ancient white. Currently, the ancient white dragon occupying Abeline is known as Idahog, the scion of the South Pole. Idahog is an ancient creature known for her savagery and known for toying with her, with her prey before attempting to defeat it. She is like all ancient dragons, she is both a spellcaster and a shapeshifter. Though her spellcasting, as with other dragons, is limited to her elemental specialty being ice. She is a solitary hunter and tends to view anything other than the most powerful of other monsters as beneath her, something with that is food to be toyed with or a pet to be played with. Conversations with Idahog usually do not last long, as any attempt to contact her has usually resulted in in either removal of limbs or casualties. Other attempts to contact her through magical means also tend not to work due to her due to her ability to sense the magic within due to her ability to sense the magic in her lair. She is also a fighter uh, who prefers to fight opponents on the ground as opposed to flying in the air. As in her native environment, her scales blend in with the snow, giving her the ability to sometimes even camouflage herself within the snow before leaping out for a surprise attack. By the way, Silver, if you look at Hogeki Hero's game chat, that is where we usually do all the stuff. This is the dragon they're talking about.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. I'll say humanoid forms of Idahog usually are female, I'll say female in form, and possess an accent native to the few denizens of the cold snap wastes. Of the southern icy continent. And then you see a drawing that looks similar to the Idahog you met. And that's about the information you get. I hope y'all were taking notes.
I'll be honest. I spaced out for the very end of that.
There you go. See, Silver, everybody when they see Idahog, they say wood.
Hence the dragon. I technically tried to sleep.
I see.
Because also, she's like 6.5 feet tall.
I don't see how that's a problem.
I don't see
No,
how
Yeah,
that's
I
a
was
problem at all.
saying that as if it was a positive, which it is.
Everyone's tall to my character, so she's just extra tall.
Except for Nathaniel.
Wait, how tall are you?
Like 4 feet or something like that.
He's a
Okay.
Kenku, so like, he's like half your height.
I'm 4'9". I have it written down.
Because you said you're like 6 feet tall, right, Device?
Yup.
Thought so.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
almost everyone is in this party. I'm considerably shorter than everyone
Hmm.
else.
Varys is still the tallest, though. Were you 6'2" or 6'3"?
60.
6'2", yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, pictures of everyone for you, Silver. I realized I forgot to post that. Do do do. So this is everyone. In order: Amelie, Isaac, Josaku, Pensy, Varys.
Wait, who's Amelie? I'm confused now.
That is Pod's character.
Okay.
If she's the fire druid.
Fun. Okay. Bet.
Yep. Yep. All right. So yeah, Pensy, Fee has now given you the information. As you also hear, every bit is talented at finding information and and delivering it as always, Fee. As you see this world split, and then now you find yourself in a bit of Brightwater. As Bezos went, Bezos, it's good to see you again. It's always good to see you too, Fee. But as I said, if you give, say, our young, what is the word that we should use to refer to you for us, Pensy? I'm going to go with protege. Apprentice just can sometimes have a negative connotation to it, and I think it's more so you are following in our footsteps and trying to surpass us. So protege seems a lot more appropriate. Wouldn't you say, Pensy?
I mean, that's kind of you guys' decision. I don't really care what you guys call me.
Well, other than the fact that we should also call you champion.
I mean, I could probably leave that as well. I'm just Pensy.
Don't sell yourself short there, darling. Don't forget, you are special. You have it. And don't ever tell yourself anything otherwise.
I'll try to remember that.
Seriously, you did it. Oh, so you also did very well in the last fight. I was never much of a fighter myself, you, but you did a good job.
Just trying to make sure everyone comes back.
Oh, please, Bezos. Bezos, you were always great at, say, in a fight. You always kept people protected, and you always tried to make sure that everyone was okay. Didn't exactly do me a lot of good in our last fight, did it? I'll say, unfortunately. But I appreciate the kind words, Fee. Oh, anytime, Bezos. Anytime. So, so you are in fact going after the dragon, aren't you?
Uh, well, seems like we have to.
May I suggest an additional suggested reading?
Sure.
Fee, if you may. Oh, absolutely. What do you have on your mind? Would a book uh on harvesting the parts of a dragon be of interest to you?
Would it be of interest to me? I'm not sure, but I will take it just in case anyone else is interested.
If you kill the dragon, that means you that means that you will have access to all the other stuff with it. The GM binder kind of fucked up the see if I can make. All right. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about getting this in. All right. When I'll say with that, she does find you a book on how to harvest dragons and the value of their parts. With it, you're able to spend some time and be able to figure out kind of what you're able to get for each of the I'll say for each of the parts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, looking at it, you know that for an ancient dragon, that they are so rare that some of their saying like this for the size, their parts usually are even more exponentially expensive than uh than what would be naturally. Let me. I will have to get this to you in a bit, just because of the fact of Okay, I do have the things. So each dragon, ancient dragon claw, is worth 625 gold. Each ancient dragon fang is worth 2,500 gold.
Hang on one sec. Claw, you said 125?
No, 625.
Yes? No? Hang on.
625.
625. Gotcha.
Hmm?
Okay.
In addition, there is the me. I bet you I actually have this spreadsheet because of how this shit is. Second to pull this up. Dragon harvesting. Here we go. Okay. The fundamentum, which is the basically the source of a dragon's like breath weapon, is worth 15,000 gold.
That's a lot.
Well, it's not the most expensive part.
Oh dear.
For each of their like normal teeth, you can get 60 gold pieces per. Their fangs are they have basically each ancient dragon will only have 4 fangs,
Mhm.
but the rest of them will be like their base teeth.
You said how much for the teeth?
The teeth are 60 gold pieces each.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 60 gold per 10 teeth. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. My bad on that one. Because usually there will be about like there will be a determined amount of teeth depending on how much you kick their ass. For each set of scales, it's 20,000 gold. For each horn, it is 10,000 gold. For each dragon wing, it is 8,000 gold.
Excuse me.
For each bone, like major dragon bone, which like it's talking about like the leg bones.
Like large bones, yeah.
Yeah, the large leg bones are 6,000.
Not just 6 gold.
No, 6,000 gold each. And then the dragon's heart. An ancient dragon heart is a 100,000 gold piece item. But you also have to hit checks to obtain each one. Depending on what you use, the checks may be easier or harder. For reference, the last time that the party killed a dragon, using Drake Siphon gives them advantage on the roll. I'm sorry, no, it wasn't Drake Siphon gave him advantage. I think Drake Siphon, I let Isaac add his proficiency bonus to it.
And then Josaku got like 3 nat 20s in a row.
Yes, and with the help action and that there was like several nat 20s. For reference, getting the heart last time was a 28 DC. And they got it.
Right.
That's also why the party had so much money.
Yeah, that blew us out of the bank early game.
Yeah. Well, because I think the only thing you failed on is I think you failed on one of the wings. But yeah. You can also make items out of it, but also another thing that you would note from it is that there's a very special note for an ancient dragon's fundamentum. If sold, the fundamentum is 15,000 gold. However, it can also be crafted into something. We're going to call it a chromatic bomb.
Oh man, now you're speaking my language.
No, well,
Pensy's like, yes.
but it doesn't describe what it is.
Yeah.
That's all it says. It says an ancient dragon's fundamentum being a concentration of elemental energy in its compact form. When synthesized properly and given the correct trigger, can be used to create a chromatic bomb.
It's a good thing we know a lot of dwarves, huh?
Yeah. You also have the caretaker of the Library of All Knowledge next to you.
True.
Would you like
So-
to figure out what a chromatic? Say, see if you know what a chromatic bomb is.
Sure, why not? If it's
Roll me Arcana.
Why Arcana? A nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yep.
Okay. Fuck.
For a total of 22.
So a chromatic bomb, for it is either called, say these bombs are either called elemental bombs, chromatic bombs, crystalline bombs, or metallic bombs. What they are is they use the fundamentum of an ancient or stronger dragon, and as a result, with the proper magical things, they have the power to say to practically level a city with a unleashing of raw elemental energy. Basically, with this thing, with a ice dragon, with an ancient ice dragon's fundamentum used as it is enough of a deterrent that it would turn a city into a snow globe.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. There is a note that saying that no, no draconic bomb has ever been crafted. Based on your knowledge, with a natural 20, I would say that you know this. There has never been a draconic bomb that has been created using the fundamentum of a great worm. For it is considered illegal because no one is quite sure how powerful the explosion would be. Because the more powerful the dragon, the bigger the fundamentum explosion would be. The last time one was used was during the last Great War. One of the dragons that was used in the fight against or say one of the dragons that was subservient to the Empire was like right on the edge of ancient. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't actually used. I'm sorry. I read that lore wrong. No, there's currently a crystalline bomb using the fundamentum of the last Sapphire Empress, supposedly being kept somewhere in the Yulari Kingdom. It is one of those deterrents where, like, it is a weapon of last resort. Think about it the same way you would like an intercontinental ballistic missile. It's not quite on the level of a nuke. I'm not going to say it's a nuke, because it's not. But basically think of it as one of those, like, a great way to think about it, level of destruction of a Jericho missile from the first Iron Man movie.
Why would you give specifically me, the player, the power to do something like that?
Because they are also a war crime to use, subject to international criminal courts.
Kiwi, all I'm saying is, Kiwi, international law of courts won't matter when we turn Nervash's heart into a bomb that can wipe out.
Inside his heart,
so
inside his body.
That gets you sent to Avalon's version of Gitmo.
Dude, how would they stop us if we had that at that point? We'd be God.
That's so true.
Well, because also I don't think you can physically hit the DC for the fundamentum of
Nervash,
for Nervash.
But also hyper realizing his players are fucking idiots.
Oh, I knew y'all were fucking idiots.
It is a running joke in every campaign I've played in that no matter what, the one thing that goes to every character is explosives are just a part of it.
So the one thing about it is that you also know you do not have the technical expertise to craft a draconic bomb.
Right.
And if you did create a chromatic bomb, there are a lot of laws involving this, including their transport, because they are highly unstable.
Sounds
What
like
could
I
go
can be a
wrong?
war criminal.
I love how day one Silver be like, "Fuck yeah, war crimes."
I see
We've
nothing
already
wrong
committed
with it.
some.
I mean, I already have rat slavery. What's one more?
Yeah, we definitely have committed. I definitely have committed.
Like, I'm pretty sure Wars has committed crimes at this point too. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
war. There's war crimes.
You were not here for the killing of prisoners that we did.
Yeah, I've absolutely violated the Geneva Convention.
What did you do?
What?
What did you do?
Bro, we couldn't leave any survivors, dude. Come on, my hand was forced.
Wait, So what happened? Give me the back. Give me the back. What happened? Were you guys in a prison somehow?
No, we
They
were
kind of were
sneaking
pirates.
in. Yeah, we were
Oh,
sneaking
okay.
into the country.
Oh, okay. You killed some pirates? Oh, that's what I
No,
meant.
no, no, no,
No,
no,
no.
no, no. The party were pirates.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, there were some that we took over a ship, and then like I killed this one dude because he was mouthing off.
Then you kill the others?
No, we let the
No,
ghost go.
actually,
Even
yeah,
more
we
now.
let them go.
Oh, but we did attack like a base or something, and like there was some dudes left over, and Jose was like, "Oh fuck yeah, we didn't have to kill everybody." And I'm like, "Sorry, dude, we had to kill everyone," and then I killed them.
Yeah.
Varus
Yeah, we
is sleeping
killed.
with one eye open. He
I mean,
gets it. but he's
hey,
still
hey,
sleeping with
hey!
one eye
If you're a
open.
fantasy racist, at least they weren't all. Almost none of them were human.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, that's my inner
Being
Alabama showing.
Racist was an option.
Wait, what?
Being a racist was an option.
No.
I mean, I'm from Alabama.
never
Around
enough.
here, that shit's the default. I'm not, by the way. I want to specify that.
Yes. I
Says
think
the guy
I think
with his list of slurs.
I think it's good that the two white kids from Alabama and Texas definitely make sure we say that.
Phil, I just saw your meme. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Damn. Holy fuck. How many people have you killed, Phil, while I was gone?
You mean like war prisoners or like just
More
people?
than one.
War prisoners.
I think at least like 6. Look, it was a covert mission, dude. We couldn't trust them.
Fuck it up. Varus probably helped you dump the bodies overboard.
No, I think I made it a point that it was just me, so nobody else would have blood on their hands or something.
Actually, you were right, Phil. It was 6.
Yeah, I fucking knew it, dude. I carried that with me in my soul.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
My question,
Ourselves.
did you loot their body afterwards?
Oh fuck no! What the hell?
Oh, wait, y'all did?
Bro,
No.
you were just committing war crimes.
Yeah, no, we just murdered them and then left them there.
Y'all just threw their fucking bodies overboard.
Well, no, the first time the camp was on fire, so we just left the bodies there.
Oh yeah, y'all burned the bodies.
Yeah, and then the second time we threw them overboard.
Yeah, Silver. This is what you agreed to.
Hey, I'm willing to do this.
I should, we are joking about it, but we did have a bit of a moral quandary both times.
How was Varus, of all people, the most morally, sound individual?
Bitch, did you
weren't there,
forget
man.
Josaku exists?
You've never seen war like I have, man.
War never changes. Oh, God. Now, Varus probably killed him, too. He's somewhat of a psycho.
I don't know if I did have you kill them. Well, because I basically autopiloted Varus during some of the fights.
So he probably might have killed someone.
Oh yeah, during the fighting for sure, but
Yeah, casualties during war.
yeah. So now we know we have ICBMs potentially.
Maybe.
I need to figure out a way to make Varus smarter so I can become an artificer, so that we can start making bombs.
The good thing none of y'all are artificers, ain't it?
I should have done it.
I could be one.
Phil actually could be one out of everyone.
Isaac could, but at the same time, it'd take a while to get to the point of expertise where you could actually create a draconic bomb.
But was there anything else, or were Bezos and Fee gonna flirt some more?
Basically, that was one of the things where if you didn't roll a natural 20, you could have asked them about the thing.
Gotcha.
So wait,
also,
one question. Sorry,
Phil,
is
one
Bezos
problem.
and he just floating in Pensie's head all the time?
Not all the
Uh,
time.
They can't interact unless I put strain on my mind to merge the two.
Oh, there's no strain on your mind to merge the worlds that you are intrinsically connected to. It's connecting other minds that puts a big strain on you.
Oh, that's right. But then we decided that I could do it because of Chronicler.
Yeah, like if anybody was gonna take the mental strain, it'd probably be you.
All right.
Yep. Also, Phil, while that is a good idea, the trick is hitting him.
I can hold him still.
All right. Well,
We died
with that,
together.
that's the thing. It's like, well, I hope that's all the. I hope you found everything you needed in there, and that you took some good notes, some good mental notes. That way, you could keep everything going.
Yes.
Who's
I
peeing?
mean,
Sorry, that's my
Good.
sync running. I was washing my hands.
Okay.
I should always be able to come back and see this information, right? Like,
Mhm.
I have access to the library.
Yes, you do. I'll set these books aside. That way, you can. So that way, you will always have them on retainer.
Perfect. Thank you, Fee.
Absolutely, Pensy. And with that, you fall back asleep. God damn it, Phil!
That's okay. Just jump.
Jump to Varys.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What does Phil say?
He left. He walked away.
Eh.
All right. So.
Oh, he's back. Phil's back.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Which one would be next? Given y'all's penchants for that, let's go to here. As you wake up, Isaac, you find a familiar person twirling a familiar dagger next to you. So, decided to take Guppy's advice, did you?
Dude, let me sleep. I don't want to talk to you right now, and then I ignore him.
No, this is Serena. This
Okay.
This is not Mask. You still say that?
Yes.
Well, fine then. Go back to sleep, dickhead. And so ends your mental dream.
Let's go.
Just completely skipping the Phil part for this episode.
Dude, we have so many dreams.
It's true, to be fair.
I'm sorry, I've also kind of used them to like buy time too.
I know we were probably going to go straight into the fight tonight, but
Yeah, well, it was more so just like set up for the fight and maybe finish off on the fight tonight. But we'll have a little bit set up. I do want to do one thing with Varys before we continue, and then we can set up the plan, and then we'll end right before the fight.
gotcha.
So, Varys,
Mhm.
you find yourself in the Sea of Storms. Of course, on the ship with the captain, first mate,
Yeah.
and whatnot all around you. So, with that, it's like, Varys, have you been feeling that?
Feeling that?
Feeling that?
What's that?
A sense of cold. And you notice at this point that you do feel like goosebumps on your skin a little bit around you. Something in the air, lad. I don't know what it is. I've seen a lot of shit. There's something around. Maybe it's the presence of that dragon. Being in such close proximity to you, it could be lowering the temperature in, I'll say in your world. But I'm not sure that that's it. There might be something worse there, lad.
What be worse than an ice dragon?
There's a lot of things worse in saying this multiverse virus. There's so many things worse than just a simple dragon. I see. I did feel my mental connection to you cut off for a bit. I take it that the big scaly bastard talked to you again,
Yes.
and you told him to shove it where the sun don't shine again. I take it right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Fantastic. I can empathize a little bit with his, I'll say, with his motivations, but his actions are just inexcusable.
Wait, can
Virus,
you rewind? What's the multiverse?
multiverse. Remember, you've been in several different worlds by this point. The collective conglomeration of all the worlds is called the multiverse. The
No.
Feywild.
I thought the plane, like this is hedge talking. I thought the planes didn't count as the multiverse.
I thought they did.
I might be wrong. Like I always thought the multiverse was just different, like worlds, and the Feywild and stuff was just different, like planes within like each individual world.
No, it's the multiverse.
Okay.
Because yeah, that's why it's called like Mordekainen's Monsters of the Multiverse. Because like each plane is like separated from one another, and like each one is like kind of its own like mini universe, and it's just called the multiverse in its conglomeration. But there are things that I would say there are things in this multiverse that even the gods would fear. Honestly, I haven't felt a chill like this in a while, and I don't know why I'm feeling it from here. There's
When
something
was
in
the
that
last?
castle. It's a meeting. A bunch of the other gods. The last time. Sorry if also I'm messing up Volker's accent. This is just what I've got in my head. It's coming out more Australian than I wanted. Because usually, he's got that thick Scottish accent. He's just struggling to do it tonight. Yeah. Uh, it was a collection of us gods. I'd say there were probably 20 of us together. And it just felt cold. Particularly with one of my sisters, the Raven Queen. I
Are
don't
you
know
saying
what it
that?
is, but it's reminding me of that.
Watch out for the Raven Queen in the castle.
And there is one more thing I wanted to tell you, Varus. As Garrus comes up on you, don't get yourself killed again.
Okay, I'm trying not to get killed. People keep punching me.
Yes, but also this one is an ice dragon, all right. So it didn't exactly go great for you the last time you faced off against an ice dragon.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Watch for flying icicles.
Okay, in my defense, I couldn't watch out for flying icicles because I was unconscious.
You gotta give him. You gotta give him that one, Captain. All right. How about watch out for a giant dragon teeth?
Okay, that I can watch out for.
There you go.
Yeah, I am very much on the page of not dying again. It's painful, and B, I have to deal with a creepy ass lady stalking me.
Well, there is a good thing for you. You also have that. Points of the belt.
Yes. A lot more durable than before. And bigger.
Vars, you had no idea what I was saying, do you? What is Lord Ulatulu the god of?
Oh yeah, cold, yeah, cold doesn't hurt me anymore.
Well, it can hurt you. It just takes a lot more cold. Remember, do you know what liquid nitrogen is?
What the what the fuck is nitrogen?
The world is made up of various different things. Vars. Nitrogen is one of the many things that composes the multiverse. Nitrogen is also something that when it's liquid, as he snaps his fingers, and like you see the steam coming off this like little cup, and you see him pour it into a glass of water. You see this thing instantly turn to ice as it touches it. It's basically as close to magic through science as you can get. Drops it and it shatters. That is how cold an ancient white dragon's breath is. That is the feeling you get from its fangs. It's so cold that you feel like you'll never feel warmth again.
Okay, so stay away from it.
Very much so. That's most of what I was here to tell you, Varus. Just try not to die.
Okay, people keep thinking I like run it, like I'm doing my job, which is stand in front of things and let them hit me.
That
So
was
the other people
those
can.
were words of encouragement. They were not criticism.
Yeah, I know, I know. I just don't need that crazy ass lady stalking me again.
The last time you even saw her.
Granted, it's like out of like war. I don't know how long has it been for Varus.
Been a while. It's been since at least since you got so since you left a care.
Okay. Okay, that's fair, but still. I don't want to.
Boom!
But yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I felt like it would work out. All right, so yeah, with that, it's like, well, sleep well then, Vars. As you all wake up, as you are called into sort of this area around, with it. So, all night, uh, Lord Yamato and I have been formulating a plan of how to enter the palace, separate Masao and Idahog, and save my mother and liberate the city. As she lays out a map of the city and then a map of the Crimson Rise. The way we will have to get this done is, if she points at the map, we will have a distraction. Say distractions cost here, here, and here. The city, say the guards in the city are being, say, now on high alert with the prison break, but that's what we want. We want them away from the castle, which is where a specialized team, led by myself, Yamato, and Amelie, will make some noise while also getting my mother and sister away. With this, Masao is sure to be drawn there. And if we can't kill him, we can stall him and get him away from the rest of you. Where the phase of the plan comes in for you, for the rest of you. Looking at the 5 of you. Senpai and let's say and Pensy. But yeah. Maya calls Josaku Senpai. We've established this motherfucker. Don't laugh.
Forgot about it though. It's been a while.
It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Also, you missed the ship.
And it's
You missed the
I lost
shipping.
the plot.
You missed the shipping, Hedge.
Holy fuck! I forgot that she called him senpai.
I've completely lost the plot here. What the fuck?
One
So
of the characters-
basically, one of the characters is a childhood, very good friend of a party member, and like growing up, his job was to be her protector. So she calls him senpai because he's older than her.
It's big weeb shit, dude.
It's big weeb shit. This whole country is based on like a mixture of China and Japan.
I see. Would we be near the table that I was carving things in?
Not at this moment.
Oh, damn it.
Why?
I wanted there to just be a carving of the fucking of Nathaniel on that table.
Absolutely. We'll get to that back in a second. Senpai and shut up, Hedge. I can hear you smiling. Senpai and Pensy will infiltrate as Lady Shu and an attendant, seeking an audience with Lady Idahog. As we do that, the rest of us will go through the catacombs, make some noise on the other side. With all of our distractions around the city, most of the guards should be pulled away from. Really, Phil? Would be pulled away from. I'll say from the East Wing. And she points over to this. The rest of you, device you included, will be going up through these tunnels, and you will meet and converge in the throne room. Once you are there, you should be able to have unfettered access to, let's say, to the center of the Crimson Rise. Here at the, let's say, in the Scarlet Room. Now we are in luck, because here comes the special part of the plan. What Idahog doesn't know, Masao doesn't know, and no one outside of my family knows. The Crimson Rise was once used to combat and kill a dragon. Those walls in the Scarlet Room, pointing to the throne room of it, are reinforced. They're designed to hold a dragon of Idahog's size. Long ago, one of the generals of the First Sapphire Empress came here with conquest. I'll say with conquest in mind. Peace talks were initiated, but when he threatened to burn down everything, he was then trapped inside. The building was kept for, to hold a dragon of that size, and you can use that to your advantage. She can't run away. Kill her, and the rest of the city should follow. Should be able to then allow my mother and sister to get message out to the people, and we should be able to liberate the city. After that, the trick will be holding on to it. But one step at a time. Everyone understand their mission?
Wait, so who's killing Masao?
We will be fighting him on the other side. Say on the other side of the building. There's no guarantee that we'll be able to kill him, as one of his blades does have an ability to create portals with which he can escape. We will try to ambush him and see what we can do about taking him out as quickly as possible.
Hmm.
Do you all have any objections to this?
Well, I'm a
my-
bit confused here, but so I'm just causing havoc.
No, you're helping to fight and kill a dragon.
Exactly, causing havoc.
Then yes, causing havoc. Just when you're done, can you make sure all the rats are out of my home? Thank you.
No promises.
God damn it. It's like, please. My mother particularly does not like rats.
If there's any cheese in the house, maybe.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
Okay.
Everyone, I guess we need to get into it. And Pensy,
Yes.
you need to get into character.
Indeed.
Except this time, she pulls that brush. I'm doing your makeup.
Oh dear.
She has a devil smile and say, "Oh, are you kidding? I'm terrible at makeup." As she passes it to one of her shin.
For context for both of you guys, I was dressing up as a lady of the house
Basically just another house in the Empire.
to sneak us in, kind of.
Yeah.
Yep.
And because Kenkus have mimicry, I can copy anybody's voice.
Yep. So he decided to copy a member of my Shin, who sounded formal enough that it allowed Pensy to pass for a noblewoman.
And that's when we ran into Idahog.
Would you all like to fight Masao and his group instead of the dragon?
We're probably better suited for the dragon, realistically speaking.
I feel like Jisaku needs to be here to answer that question.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You're right. We should wait for Jisaku. I don't want to make that call without him.
Because I know he specifically talked about killing him. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can we make that decision when Jisaku's back? When Jose's back? Yeah.
I'll be at Masao after. That is an option because just because they said that they'll distract Masao doesn't mean that they'll exactly be able to put him down.
Did you cut out for anybody else?
Basically, they can distract him. They don't have anybody quite strong enough in the other group to put him
My
down.
computer wasn't crashing.
Okay, can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Hello?
So what I was saying is just because they are able to distract Masao and draw him away from you guys doesn't mean that they'll have anyone strong enough to put him down.
But we have to go fight him right after fighting the dragon.
Potentially. But also, I'll say, but as a result of the other thing, if you do fight him, he would likely be alone. Versus
Kretz,
having like a group of retainers.
we're doing this in game time within the day.
The idea is to go today while the city is on high alert. Basically, like, use guerrilla tactics to do that. That is what.
Well, I just wanted to double check before I cast Hero's Feast, so I will cast Hero's Feast for everybody.
Wait, hold on. Weren't we gonna? Did we take our long rest?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Oh, if we took a long rest, I'm gonna go ahead and hand. Who was it? Isaac, the one who petted Nathaniel. I'm gonna hand him a little figurine of Nathaniel.
I will cherish this for the rest of my life, and I hand him 5 gold.
By the way, also, if you have a prepped spell list, you can change your spells.
Since Device doesn't know better, he's gonna hand Phil or Isaac a piece of cheese.
Isaac, roll me a d12. Actually, either Isaac. Okay, let me. Okay, actually, yeah. Silver, roll for cheese.
All right, let me figure out how to roll on D20 or on roll 20. I forget.
Click on the red thing at the top, say on the thing, and make sure that when you're clicked into roll 20, have it be go scroll down to the very bottom of the roll 20 menu. Oh, say the D&D Beyond or the Beyond 20, the Beyond 20 menu, and then make sure it says this specific tab.
Okay, yeah, I figured it.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, my thing just crashed.
Let's go. I'm not going to change any of my spells, but I definitely will cast.
8. Okay. With that, let me. Okay. Isaac, he hands you a piece of gorgonzola.
I hand it to the rat.
See, I knew I liked this guy, boss.
What I'm
Ooh,
confused-
gorgonzola. This is a rare vintage. Mwah. Almost as good as my ma used to give me. Sorry, boss.
Device is gonna start fake crying.
You know that was a joke, right? Like I am a literal manifestation of your natural powers. I don't have a ma.
Well, you confused me.
Sometimes it's a little easy to do that, and I'm the rat.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna summon Chester, by the way.
Holy ow!
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and
Is
tuck
it-
in Nathaniel into my clothes.
Is
So
the
his head
rat
is poking up.
is the rat okay to eat?
Well, you can talk.
Yes.
Device is gonna pull out the musket.
Whoa, 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 whoa! He's friendly. He's friendly.
That is a cat person.
Didn't you say when we met that I looked tasty? You can't be offended now.
You're gonna see like a.
By the way, this
hunger in
familiar the
Device's
only
eyes.
person that can hear Chester's voice is Isaac.
You're gonna see a hunger in Device's eyes and just staring at the owl.
This dude's fucking. I fucking love him. Holy shit.
Chester, he obviously likes you.
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very good at reading people. I'm 90% sure he wants to
No,
be your
you are not.
You're gonna see drool start going out of Device's mouth.
He is drooling. He wishes to eat me.
Okay, we can't jump to conclusions.
Please,
Okay, look,
please
like,
protect me.
ah,
Please
okay,
protect me, Isaac.
I have a very good track record of protecting you from danger.
No, you don't.
Device is gonna step forward.
It's about half of the time. But it's okay. The pain is momentary, even if it is severe.
Oh wait, what?
Yes, I only feel it for a few seconds, and then I kind of go off into the astral sea for a little bit before you summon me again. It's quite soothing, I guess is the word. It feels like I'm just taking a nap for the whole time. I mean, don't get me wrong. The pain is, I'll say the pain can be excruciating, but again, it's so slight that it doesn't bother me nearly as much.
I'm gonna poof him back to the Feywild until I need him.
Oh, poof.
I
Device is
just
gonna
learned
look
my
around
actions
and-
have consequences, you guys.
What?
Device is gonna look around in confusion of where this tasty snack went.
That doesn't sound right. Okay, so I'm thinking about casting Hero's Feast, but I don't know if it'll be worth it. It gives us temp HP for 24 hours, resistance to poison damage, and immunity to frightened and poisoned conditions.
Don't dragons have the like fear aura or whatever?
That's what I thought too.
I'll spot you the 1K.
Oh no, it's not about the money. It's just about the 6th level spell slot.
Oh, true, James.
What are the alternate spells you could cast with that spot?
I don't have any other 6th level spell slots, but it would most likely be for upcasting, like a Mass Cure Wounds or something.
Could you cast before we go to bed and then we still have it for
No.
16 hours?
It's a 24-hour spell. So yes, you could.
Also, just a heads up. It's why does it say you have too many cantrips?
Because I have extra from the magical secrets.
Wait, I didn't think you could use magical secrets to get a cantrip. Can you?
It's I think
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you
It
can use
allowed.
it. You can use it all the time to get Eldritch Blast, right? Is that what you took?
Yeah.
There's also
Yeah.
a extra spell. So you also have a extra spell you can prepare that you do not currently.
I think that is a confusion of the way the spell list is done. Because I've counted out my spells.
I mean, I'll let you do it. I'm giving you a free spell here.
Okay, I'll take a look. Maybe I'll take talk with animals,
That's powerful.
just so that I can talk to Nathaniel.
Speak with
The
animals.
goat.
I don't think you get speak with animals.
I would have to take one of the other magical secret spells away.
Oh no, I mean like it like no like in
No, I know.
the
I
thing,
know.
yeah. You could get animal friendship.
Oh fuck! It's not a wizard spell. God damn it!
No, it's a
What,
druid.
speak with
and-
animals? It is a druid spell.
I can't multi-class, and I'm gonna take a fucking charisma boost next time.
It'd be wisdom.
No, I have 10 charisma. I know I need 13 to multi-class. Damn it!
Ooh. Yes.
Yes, you do.
I will cast the Hero's Feast, and we can figure out what to do with that later. Duh.
Imagine you burn through all of our legendary resistances and then cast Otto's irresistible dance.
I rolled my physical dice and got 10 on the dice for the temp HP.
Alright, everyone add 10 HP.
Or actually, it's a max HP increase, right?
I thought
Yeah,
it was
it's
10.
a max. It gains the same number. Yeah, hit point maximum increases by 2d10.
Alright, yeah, then everybody add it. Also, Hedge, you did not take your long rest.
Give me sec. I'll take that. And so, how much am I adding again?
10.
So it's
So
gonna
when
be
you
10 to your max HP temporarily.
click on your max click on your max hit points, and then at the bottom it'll say max HP modifier, and then you add 10.
So I go up to 168 HP.
You're only at 116?
No, 168.
168. Okay, yeah, I was about to say that sounds more likely. You're 21. Sorry, you're 23 Constitution having ass.
Wait, now that Amelie's gone, who has the lowest health?
You.
Ah, fuck.
It is
me,
very
but-
easily you. You're the only person who hasn't crossed 100.
Wait, you haven't crossed 100? Wizard.
Yeah,
Wizard
can all
moment.
transcenders press 1 in chat, please?
Fuck you, bro. Oh,
He's
fuck
got you there.
Making me regret that I helped you get that.
Wizard moment.
Because remember, who's also the person with a spell vamp ability, and who's the one who has boosted damage against dragons?
I swear, Phil, just remember, all you're doing is making me want to cloud chase even more than I already do.
Dude, your clout chasing has been winning for us, dude. I think you should keep doing it.
Wait, what? It has? Oh,
Yeah,
Remember, you
did you-
clout chased us into Godraiser?
Yeah.
That's
So
true. I
by
forgot
the
I
way,
did.
by the way, yeah, Silver. So it is canonical that Hedge clout chasing, saying like, yeah, doing this thing, he put down the names of the party on the thing. I'll say on something that gets sent out to all the cities in nearby. So someone from Isaac's backstory, a fucking psychopath gang leader, came into their main city and then threatened to blow up a bunch of things. As a result, their mentor figure gave Josaku Godraiser. Literally got them a thing that they weren't supposed to get for, I would say, till about level 13, 14. And they got it at like level 10.
Yeah,
I'm a
dude,
goddamn
never
genius.
stop. The biggest brain play, dude. Never stop.
Like,
clout chasing.
like it was legitimately a thing, and I even double checked. I was like, fuck, Jose's gonna get Godraiser so early now. God damn it! And also, guess what? It's come in clutch in like every fight by lowering the AC by 2.
True.
And God's Gale Flash doing 200 damage in one fucking spell.
What the fuck?
It is a spell that does 6d10 to 5 targets. He rolled a 45.
Dude, our fucking Reveries are so dumb.
225 damage. That's tied for the most I've ever done in a single turn. Not to a single creature. That my single record to a single creature is 225. But also, even then, like my level 15 gunslinger fighter last like 2 weeks ago, still in a single turn only hit like 170 something.
Sounds funny.
Oh, it was. I also took that damage back, so yay. But yeah, no, like the reveries are awesome, and I like broken shit. If you can't tell, I like broken shit because that means I can throw broken shit at you guys, like an ancient dragon against you at level 12. By all rights, this should kill you guys. Because of the reveries, I know it won't.
What happens if we do TPK?
I don't know.
That's a fair question because there's a chance, honestly, if we roll bad.
I mean, one of you should survive.
Who's the one person?
Isaac.
Yeah, it's probably Isaac.
Isaac. He's got a 21 base AC that can boost to 25 without shield and 30 with it, and he's got advantage on saving throws against the effects of draconic breath weapons.
Damn.
Again, it is literally the blade of Dragon's Bane.
Yeah.
I need to go edit my spells.
Yep, go for it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this. As Josaku and Pensy head towards the front of the palace, and the rest of you go into the sewers via the way Team Firecracker, which by the way is a Team Rocket reference if you didn't pick it up earlier, Silver.
Yeah.
Team Firecracker showed y'all earlier, and that Isaac took to survey the throne room. So as you all start going through the city of Fuzhou, Pensy, you notice that there is increased guard presence. You know that everyone who's going by that isn't you, being checked, is being surveyed. Till at one point a guard goes up to you and says, Lady Shu, I'm sure you have a reason to be out and about right now. Oh, sorry, Lady Yu. Yu of House Tao. Not my bad. It's not Shu. Lady Yu. I'm sure you have. Do you mind? I was like, if I may be so rude as to ask what it is.
Hmm. Uh, do I need a reason to take a late night walk?
No, no, my lady. It's just there were there are wanted criminals, fugitives on the loose. So it's simply not exactly the safest at the moment.
I can well take care of myself.
If if you say so, my lady. Roll me a. You can either do persuasion or intimidation.
Oh yeah, charisma stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, come on. Okay, we get advantage on persuasion checks.
Okay.
That was a 23.
23 beats it. I rolled high.
Man, I didn't, but advantage plus a 13 makes it pretty easy.
Uh-huh. High level D&D. So yeah, no, you absolutely get it. And she's like, oh, yes, my lady. I apologize for bothering you. I will spread the word to have the other guards not disturb you on your, I would say, on your path. I assume you are staying within the city tonight, yes?
I believe that's the plan.
Then I just request that you be careful. Have a good evening, my lady.
And I'll just nod.
Alright. As you'll start walking up, eventually you do get to the area around the sunrise. And as you do start going through, eventually, you do run into the front gates of it. Excuse me. Can you please state your business? Right now the city is on high alert.
We are just out for a late night walk.
So then you will be not needing entrance into the palace.
Wait, are we trying to get into the palace?
Yes. You're trying to
Uh,
basically get an audience with Idahog.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I met someone on the streets today that seemed interesting, and she mentioned coming over to share some tea.
And who would this person be?
Did I catch her name?
Yes, she said Lady Ida of the South.
Lady Ida.
Lady Ida, are you Lady Yu of House Tao?
That's correct.
Then, my lady, you know, with the city on high alert, we're not technically supposed to let anyone into the palace, as I'm sure Lady Ida has several important things to do, as does Lady Saito and Lord Masao.
Oh, but I'm sure you wouldn't want to upset her.
Another persuasion.
Well, okay. All right, 28.
Yeah, easily passes. Yes, my lady, we will allow you inside. Do you know the pathway to the main, to the Scarlet Room?
Uh, I have not been in this palace in a very long time. So if you could to give me directions.
And we will have a couple guards escort you there.
Wonderful.
As you do make your way through this opulent, through this opulent palace, you do see that there are a few less guards than you expected, but you do attribute this to the high presence of them in the streets. You know that as you get closer, you've got a feeling that there is this building with a seemingly a very large grand room in the center. You've got a feeling that that's probably your end destination, but there's also this sense of foreboding that comes about with you.
Hmm.
As then these two grand doors are open as these guards open the door to this main room. As you do see the Lady Ida standing in the center of the room. Ah, yes, Lady Yu. What brings you here at the? I say, Lady Yu. What brings you here at this hour?
I'll be honest, I lost the plot. What am I doing here?
You're supposed to basically lull her into a sense of like y'all are trying to kill her. So it's whatever
Well,
you
yeah.
think about doing about faking a meeting until you know everyone's in position.
I thought we could share some tea and talk a little bit further.
Ah, I do believe we do have much to talk about. And right about this time, I would say that the device, Isaac, and Varys, you would start to get towards like the edges of the room. And you would start to be able to hear like faint bits of conversation in here. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I'm not much one for tea, unfortunately. As I'm sure you know right now, I tend to prefer things cold to hot.
Do I take this risk?
Up to you. But I do believe we have a lot to discuss. So please. She basically
Okay.
like holds her hand out, and you see like this blast of ice form this table in front of you, as well
All
as
right.
a couple like the shapes of a couple chairs. Please, I insist. What risk are you talking about taking?
I was deciding whether or not to telepathically talk to her and bring up Nervosh because I know that it would delay long,
What would you like to do?
but oh, it was my first instinct, so I'm going to do it. So I'm gonna telepathically talk and say like,
She did tell the guards to leave you guys, by the way. So y'all are alone in this room.
Yeah. And just be like, is this a method of talking you're used to?
No. Generally, this is not my preferred form of communication, Fancy Quivers.
Why? Do you have a little bit of issue with someone like Nervosh talking to you like this?
He does not tend to talk as much in the mind if he can avoid it. He prefers to see it as a book. Unfortunately, I despise books. I find them a waste of time. There are things in life that are valuable. Food, wealth, dominion. I can see why he would want to have dominion over the world, but particularly what he sees in you and any of the others of your kind. I don't understand it. See, little bird, from the moment I saw you, I knew I knew there was something about you. But you see, I recognized your scent. People don't realize this, but in the cold, sometimes you have to get very good at smelling out your food. Be able to track them. Because physical evidence is just swept underneath the snow. It's impossible to track that way. So a sense of smell, like mine, is essential. And is that fear I smell?
Certainly a little nervous.
As you should be.
You do know that Nervosh reached out to us just yesterday and said he didn't care, even in the least bit, to do anything, even though he knew we were gonna come for you.
And I should care why.
Don't you hate him?
Ah, I do. However, despite his incursion into my home, his claim on my dominion, he promised me basically I'll say most of the southern hemisphere as my I'll say as my new dominion. The world carved into several I was saying to 10 separate states. Yes, we would answer to it, but all the food I could eat in mine. Now, I don't know about you, but my appetite is always ravenous. I always love having as much as I can fathom. So, imagine my pleasant surprise when two snacks decided to appear in front of me.
Yes, but could you eat anything this beautiful? And as he says that, he's gonna try to use Head Turner from the Boots of Bezos.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
It is a DC 18 Charisma saving.
Charisma saving. Okay. Because this is a boss, I need to pull out something. Y'all, it's time for the Black Beast. Okay. That is a 22.
Okay.
So what does the ability say? When it is a
Um,
pass.
it's just if it's a pass, nothing happens, and it's immune to the check for the next 12 hours.
Okay. You you do look beautiful as a meal. Now, normally I am not one for words, but you thought you had me fooled. And I found that appetizing. I found your little ploy delightful. Breaking your prisoners out will mean nothing. If you think I need Masao here to kill every one of you and your friends, you're wrong. If you think I need Nervash to destroy you, you are wrong. So, how will we do this? Will you sit there, take the easy way? Become a sculpture adorning my new throne room? Before I eventually decide that you are at a temperature I prefer to eat my food at? Or will you fight and die that way? I would say about this time is all say that Isaac, Device, and Varys are in position.
Well, I'm certain I would make a beautiful sculpture. I think you already know the answer.
Shame. Well then, let's get this started, shall we? As she like slams down on the say on the table, doing it. As all of a sudden you see that your eyes are basically blanketed by this mini snowstorm. You see these stark ice blue eyes emerge from it. They're the only thing still visible. This shadow of her form as it expands and grows, and you see this giant, and I mean absolutely gargantuan form of her ancient white dragon form emerge. I am going to set this up here. Do one thing first. All right, let's do NC Eris Yosaku. Isaac, you do not have Chester out, correct?
Uh, no, I don't think I did.
Okay. Let me now. What's here? Uh, Let me give y'all control of the tokens. We will move, so y'all can move each other where you want to be, so you can move yourselves where you would like to be. And then from there, that is where we will end off tonight's session.
Nice.
Fun.
Yep.
After all the dumb shit we did, holy. I find out we've committed war crimes.
Oh, wait, I forgot. This is Isaac's old token. 1 second.
It's
There's
not
Isaac.
really like it's not really a we thing. It's more of a me thing. You guys have your clean hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, you don't have to say it like that though.
All right, where would y'all like to stand? Because
I'll
I would say that Pensy and Josaku would be like right there.
How far away can I be?
Um, I would
Yeah,
say that y'all are
what's
able
the
to drop from a low ceiling, like basically like, and like be around her.
Because I don't want to be as somebody who's fought several dragons before. I'm trying to stay out of breath weapon range for everybody
Mhm.
else.
Mm,
Could
yes,
I be
and
like
that.
down the stairs?
Which set of stairs?
The one we're on.
You can move yourself to where you think you would be.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that is exactly the reason. I knew we'd be fighting a lot of dragons. That's why I took Wall of Force.
Does Wall of Force block breath weapons?
It blocks just about anything. Yeah, it's an absurd spell.
Can you ping the spell in roll 20?
Yeah, give me just a sec. Closed my D&D Beyond.
Your first member of the Death Flight.
That's kind of a cool
Alright.
name.
Alright, gentlemen.
Yeah.
This if we are done, I'm probably gonna head out because I have to get ready for work tomorrow. We are done, right, Hyper?
Say what?
We are done, right, for tonight?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was nice meeting you, Silva. I love your character. Love Device and Nathaniel. Holy fuck! I was dying of laughter. But yeah, I'm gonna hop out for now, guys.
Well,
I
thank
will
you.
see
You
you
have a
all.
good night, man.
I'll have a good night. I will see you all next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh man, it looks like the music bugged out. What?
Yeah, I wasn't hearing any music.
Like the whole
Alright.
game?
Yeah.
Oh, was there music?
There was supposed to be. God damn it.
Oh.
Whoops.
Apparently
been
there's an
listening to my
okay.
own
Apparently there is an
music.
issue with the music.
I haven't heard music for a while.
What?
Is it just me or?
No, it's not just you. I
There
haven't
was
heard any
supposed
music
to be
either.
music.
Someone's gonna have
No,
to
I meant
reteach me how to use Roll20 because I have no fucking clue.
besides this session. Have you heard music, Pensy?
Okay, I finally refreshed it to
Occasionally,
where
but
there
not
should be music now.
not in a while.
Alright, well also, by the way, I forgot to end the recording. See y'all at home. Bye!